Hi everyone, Travel Diva Concierge here. Thank you so much for tuning in to another episode. This time we're actually going to be talking about um, travel essentials for international travel. So, my husband and I are actually going to Barbados in a week or so. So, I want to be able to show everyone how to pack for a Caribbean destination. It is a little different than being here like in New Orleans. So, wanted to make sure that everyone has the essentials. Also, want to make sure to give some tips and need to know facts when traveling to Barbados. So, we're actually going to go inside in just a minute, and that way I can show you some basic travel essentials that we have for our trip to Barbados. So make sure to like, share, comment, and subscribe to the channel so you can stay up to date on any of the newest travel tips and need to know facts when traveling domestic, international, or how to navigate New Orleans like a local. Wanted to give a shout out to Nisi over at Snip It Up Hair Salon. It's at 1525 Lapalco Boulevard, suite number 4 in Harvey, Louisiana. She actually did my hair today, so I am Caribbean ready because I want to make sure to take advantage of every single water activity or outside. So we're going to go ahead and go inside and we'll show you some travel essentials as well as some suggestions on luggage. So see you in a bit. All of the travel essentials displayed out here on the table. So what I'm going to do is just show you some things that I actually have. Anytime that you are traveling to Barbados, it is a very good idea to make sure to travel with light clothing. It is very hot, it's near the equator, so you always want to make sure that you have sunglasses, so you make sure that you have shades that actually cover the full length of your face. As you can see, these are my regular reading glasses. So if you notice, they cover more of your face as such. You also want to make sure to have essentials to cover your head. So for me, I actually have this cute little bucket hat. So I can either wear my bucket hat while I'm on the beach or roaming around, or I also have my favorite Fedora. So I usually, if you see me around New Orleans, you'll see that I'm wearing various types of fedoras. I actually got this one when I traveled to St. Thomas, U.S. Virgin Islands. So it is a favorite of mine. It actually travels with me quite a few places. So the next thing that you definitely want to make sure to have is sunscreen. So this is a copper tone that we've gotten. It is 50 SPS. So that actually will cover, or sorry, SPF. So this actually covers you 97%, but you will have to apply it more regularly. So just because it has a higher SPF doesn't mean that you shouldn't reapply it more often. You'll need to make sure to reapply it after sweating, swimming. That's when it can lose its potency. So make sure that you have sunscreen anytime that you're traveling. So eye protection, headgear, sunscreen. Next thing I usually will carry is actually bug spray. So in case you're doing any tours, they do have jungle-ish area. So it's the tropics. So always want to make sure that you carry some bug spray. I actually got this off. It's always a good brand. And this is a travel size as well. So everything that I'm showing you are actually travel sizes. We did get those from Amazon. Amazon is our friend. So anytime that we travel, we always patronize Amazon for our various products. Next thing, if you are a male, my husband actually has a fedora himself. It's the first time he's wearing a fedora, so I will model it for all of our male counterparts. He actually may not get this bag. I think I look really good in it. So as you can see, it has the brim, and you want to make sure it covers your face. So so those are the essentials in regards to eyewear, headgear, sunscreen, bug spray. So the next item, so hand sanitizer is always a must, especially since COVID. So this is a travel size again, great pick up and buy from Amazon. Also have travel sizes in perspirant. We also have travel sizes in Listerine, Q-tips. My husband loves Q-tips for some reason, so there's a travel size. So these items I've actually gotten, just stopped by Big Lots and picked these items up. Also the Crest 3D White, so it is a 3 ounce, it is travel size. Just a disclaimer, we are actually traveling with carry-on luggage. So hence the reason I'm showing you all of the 3 ounce travel size options for your travel essentials. So that way when you're going through TSA, you won't have to throw something away. For instance, for those, if you're wearing makeup, they actually have a travel size for makeup remover. And also, always want to make sure that you carry Band-Aids. You never know when you're going to need one. Also, Neosporin, in case you get a boo-boo on the way. So if you cut yourself, you always want to make sure that you have some Neosporin or some ointment to help with any scrapes and cuts. Also, you can never run out of Kleenex, so this is a travel size. You can just toss it in your handbag, or if you want to toss it in your carry-on, you can do that as well. Always make sure bring some gum. This helps if you're in flight and your ears start popping. I just hate when that happens. You can always pick up some gum and have some available to chew in case you start having your ears pop. Also, these are actually some travel size containers. So if in doubt, you can always pick up. I got these from Big Lots, so they do have 2 options. So my husband has some gel or some spray that he puts in his hair. So this one actually has a travel pump and some other smaller sizes. And this is like for shampoo. You can put those in. I actually want to make sure to let everyone know, if you have medications, you always want to make sure that you have more than enough when traveling. So for me, I actually have a food allergy and I have to carry an Epipen. So make sure if you have food allergy or susceptible to anaphylactic shock, you want to make sure that you carry your Epipen. My saving grace is actually Benadryl. So I do carry some in my pill bottle. So the pill bottle that I actually have is for every day of the week. So you can see I've actually individually put different types of things. So if I have vitamin, I have something where I can sleep, any of the aspirin. So I have sinus medication because of course I have allergies. So I have allergy medication. So for each day, whether I need it or not, I placed it in my pill bottle for each day. Also, I have a stash of Benadryl. So in case for any instance I have forgotten my Epipen, I have plenty of Benadryl that I can easily access in my pill bottle that I put in my purse. Also have some Aleve, and my husband has his little pill bottle here, so he doesn't need a lot of space. So So this way I actually can utilize this inside of my purse whenever I'm traveling. So those are actually some essentials, some travel essentials that you can actually package or put into your carry-on luggage. If you are actually checking in luggage, of course, your size can be the full size if need be. One reason why a good tip is if you are traveling internationally and need to save time coming back into the U.S. for custom reasons, if you travel and can travel with a carry-on bag, you don't have to get stuck coming back into the country. We're actually going to be transitioning back through Miami. So anytime that you're traveling back into the country, you have to go through customs and you have to reclaim and recheck your luggage if you have checked luggage. So we have decided, for time purposes, because we only have a 3-hour layover in Miami, we've decided to use carry-on luggage. So that is a good tip to remember anytime that you're traveling internationally, if it's for a short period of time. This way you don't have to wait for your luggage once you check back in. Also, flying out of New Orleans, our flight leaves at 6 a.m. So that means 2 hours, we need to be at the airport 2 hours in advance of our scheduled departure time. So my husband and I will be there at 4 o'clock, and of course, the ticket counter to check your luggage may not be open at that time. So in order to avoid having delays with getting through TSA and getting to our gate, we have decided to do carry-on luggage. In the next episode of Travel Diva Concierge, I will actually be sharing some tips on how to pack one of your carry-on bags. So stay tuned to the next episode so that way you can see how we are going about packing. Most airlines will actually allow you one personal item, like a purse or briefcase, and one carry-on. So it's 22 by 14 by 9, so it cannot be more than 46 inches in height, width, and length. So you want to also check with your carrier. We're flying American, but most carry-on bags must be able to fit in the bin that is at the beginning of the TSA area. So make sure that your luggage can fit inside of that bin. They may also have them at the ticket counters or the counters where you can check luggage, and that way you can double check and make sure that your luggage actually fits within the bin. So 22 by 14 by 9 is usually a standard, or making sure you do not exceed 46 inches when you combine height, width, and length. So we're actually going to, in the next episode, review 2 types of luggage that we're carrying on this trip to Barbados, and we'll also go over some ways of packing your carry-on luggage. So stay tuned to our next episode. Please make sure to like, share, comment, and subscribe below, so that way you can stay in tune to all of the newest episodes for myself, Diva Concierge. Until next time, I'll see you soon.